Yo, guys, what is up? We are back, man. And finally, the Falcons have beat Tom Brady. But you know, Brady, he pulled a John Cena move and completely played the game and got himself out the game so we can't win clean, man. This dude is the most disrespectful dude I've ever seen in my life. I told you, I respect this man a lot more as a Buccaneer than I did a Patriot. But, yo, this is a new low for Brady. I feel like the Falcons today gave this man a run for his money. And if y'all don't know, Tom Brady's usually control over whatever is going on if they want to go for it. If he's sitting on the bench, it's because he wants to sit on the bench. If he's playing, it's because he wants to play. I believe that this game, the Falcons, even though, like I said, we got the playoff contention and the Buccaneers are in the playoffs. I get it. Y'all still got the last laugh. But this was a record-breaking day for both people. And guys, somehow, some kind of way, Tom Brady still broke two records against us today, man. He only was 13 for 17, 84 yards, and a touchdown. But guess what? This game, Tom Brady broke the completion record for the most completions in a season, which is, it was 486, but now it's 490. So he set that record against us today. So he's still doing something against us. And he had the most passing attempts in this season, which is 736. So even though we beat Tom Brady for the first time, I think this was out of 12 games or 11 games or something like that. That is freaking insane. And I told y'all, I thought this was going to be for the playoffs. And I thought it was going to be like bigger stakes. But I told y'all Desmond Ridder was going to be able to do it. So this is the first time the Falcons ever beat Brady. And it was Desmond Ridder, a rookie at that. I told y'all, man, this was great. This was the best game of the season. As I told you, I'll go to the games, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But it's just the fact that I don't like that Brady got taken out, man, because I told you, it's like that, oh, well, if he played, it would have never happened. I hate that, man. It's like it's always an excuse. Just like I told y'all in the Super Bowl, even though we lost, they were still making excuses. Well, oh, if Grunt was playing and all that. Well, we didn't have our freaking starter cornerback and Trufant and all that other stuff too, but they didn't care about that. But guess what? Brady still won the game. I'm glad we won this game, y'all. Y'all don't understand, like, they turned the music a lot louder. The environment was a lot different. We still didn't have a lot of fans there because, you know, the season is pretty much over, or basically over. But the fact that I'm so happy that I was there to see Desmond Ridder throw his first pass. I told you, I saw Matt throw his first touchdown pass. His first pass was a touchdown. So basically, I seen his first pass and his first touchdown. I didn't get a chance to see Ridder's first pass because it was away, but I did get a chance to see his first touchdown, and that felt great, man. The future feels bright. Like, I hope it's not just no hype junk like for next year, you know. But it's seeing Drake, seeing Desmond Ridder, seeing Tyler Algier. Like I said, it's a lot more. That was just Tom Brady records. Now, let's go to Tyler Algier, guys. Like I said, I do my homework on it. I already knew this stuff mentally, but just to make sure I don't forget nothing, I put it right here. Y'all know I like to just go straight at it. Recap Rant. Okay, Tyler Algier broke 1,000 yards this season. He was the first BYU running back to get 1,000 yards in the NFL. Fact. He is the Falcon all-time rushing rookie record holder. And before that, it was William Andrews. And it was 1,023 rushing yards. And guess what? Tyler Algier has 1,035. And guess what? This is not a record. But think about this. This man carried the ball 219 times. And he did not fumble once. So that's what I was talking about. He can secure the ball. It feels so good to be able to go to this game, and I hope the NFL sends me NFT for this game too. They did it for like 2 games this season. This would be one of those games where it's like, yo, I got the NFT, I was there, even though I got pictures, you know, but I still feel like this was amazing. So for Tyler Algier to do that, his rookie season, we haven't seen 1,000-yard rusher in a long time, man. So this felt freaking great. It felt good to be at the game, and it felt good to finally get that win. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Brady started that game. He took himself out, like I said. So we won't win clean, as they say. And so people can just like, oh, well, if he played, you already know how it's going to be. I hated that. Like, I'd rather us beat people at their best. I don't wish injuries on nobody. I don't want nobody to get hurt. I don't want none of that stuff, man. I wanted Brady to play the whole game, and I wanted to beat Brady. But he played. He took himself out. So you can say, oh, he quit on the team. He quit on himself, man. He got the freak out of there. He seen how, I think it was after Grady Jarrett smashed him. But no, from what I heard, it was after Brady broke those records, they took him out. But when Grady Jarrett hit that freaking running back or whatever, I think it was like a few plays later, Brady was like, I'm out, man, because I already know he was next. So yeah. So shout out to Tyler Algier. Now, let's go to Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder gave the Falcons the first win over Tom Brady. I just told y'all that Desmond Ridder handed Tom Brady his first losing season in his career. Bro, this is insane. But as a starter, because I think they said his rookie year he was 5-11 or something with the Patriots, but that was when he wasn't starting. And guess what? This game, Desmond Ridder threw his first touchdown pass in this game. I told y'all that. And for Drake London was this was his first career game with over 100 yards. I think it was like 120 or something like that. We'll get into it in a minute. And he also broke Kyle Pitts' record for the most receptions in a season. So that is insane, man. This is great. I love being a part of history and on the right side of history, not on the bad part of history. But it felt so good to be in that environment. Like I said, I just wish Brady played the whole games because I don't like those excuses. Oh, if you did this, if you did that. Well, they already made the playoffs. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. I'm trying to tell you, he's a decision maker on that team. He decided to take himself out. He could have played. You know how Brady is. He could have made that completion and attempts even more so it can be higher to not reach. You know he's a stat guy. Even though he's getting old, I feel like this game he felt like, oh shoot, like let me get the freak out of here because I may get hurt, I may get hit. Grady may get me like how he got me in the Super Bowl, and I'm trying to tell you that, man. Let's go. So anyway, let's get to the game. Like I said, y'all know I go to the games. First off, well, it ain't first off because we already talked for like 7 minutes, but the Falcons win 30-17, and that is what I'm talking about. We already said Brady went 13 for 17, 84 yards, one touchdown, and they had the backup Blaine Gabbert go 6 for 8 for 29 yards from the touchdown. And was that Kyler Trask? I think Kyle Trask. I remember that dude's name. He was 3 for 9 for 23 yards. And this game was, I feel good, but y'all like to know. I like to talk about the environment in the stadium. First of all, it was a lot of freaking people with Brady jerseys. It was a lot of people with Brady jerseys. And y'all know I like to say who looks like who. Man, today it was more guys that was noticeable as far as like who looked like celebrities this game. If y'all want to get an idea from the people of Tampa, it looked like I don't think they're from the celebrities are from Tampa. I didn't look it up this time, but I'll probably check right now. Dude, I thought I saw Michael Keaton, man. Some dude look exactly like Michael Keaton, and some other guy look like Ben Affleck. And I know there's a joke about Ben Affleck as far as from the movie, but I ain't gonna say it because I don't want nobody to get offended. But that is hilarious. The fact that it's two Batmans that I've freaking seen. I don't know where Michael Keaton's from. That would be funny if he's from Tampa. I'm gonna look it up right now. But like I said, I like to show y'all the experience and the vibe. It was a lot of people that was there from Tampa or what Tampa Bay jerseys. It's kind of mixed in because obviously we got similar colors, but I don't think I seen nobody. It was just only Brady and Mike Evans jerseys. And by the way, I don't think Mike Evans played today, so that's another thing they'll say. Oh, Mike Evans didn't play. You already know how it is, man. But we got this victory, and I'm sticking to it, man. So let's see. Where the heck was this man born at, bro? Oh, Michael Keaton was born in Pennsylvania. That was the Taylor Swift and them boys, the Pittsburgh game. But I didn't see no Michael Keaton in that game. I told you it was a whole bunch of Taylor Swift. Forget that junk. So let me see Ben Affleck real quick. My bad, guys. I don't want to see what the heck is going on. Where the heck is he from? Usually I do this before, but okay, Ben Affleck's from California. But anyway, there we go right there, man. So this game, it was exciting to just be in the environment. It was exciting to be there, man. And seeing our defense. At first, the defense, I'm like, no, Brady marched right back down the field. But other than that, it just felt good to just be in the environment. This was, like I said, the best feeling of the entire season. So I already talked about the Buccaneers. Brady didn't do nothing too much. Giovanni Bernard had 7 carries for 28 yards. I think that Kevin Bond. That's his name. Sean Bond. The dude had 8 for 26. The offense, they really didn't even do anything. Who was really cooking us at first was Chris Godwin. AJ Terrell was getting messed up a little bit in the beginning, but he kind of made it for it towards the end. Chris Godwin, 6 receptions, 55 yards, averaged 9.2 yards a catch. But, man, the dude that played his best, like I said, there's enough about the Bucs. We already talked about the Bucs. They didn't really do nothing. They lost the game. Like I said, I'm giving credit to, Tom Brady broke the record. He did what he needed to do. He set his butt down, though. But as far as somebody that made an impact on this game, it was Chris Godwin. That's who their MVP for me for this game was. But I feel like the MVP on defense for us had to be, even though Richie Grant caused that fumble, where that mama boy at? That man Armstrong, I told y'all, Cornell Armstrong, which is number 22 for the Falcons. This man is a dog, bruh. He was locked up the whole game, and I love to see it, man. This dude is that dude, man. I like him. I like him. That number 22, he better wear it proud. You know what I'm saying? So that man Armstrong, number 22. If y'all didn't see what the heck was going on, he was locked up the whole game. He made some great plays. AJ Terrell made some decent plays too. Jalen Hawkins, Isaiah Oliver to start off the game. But I feel like on defense, the MVP had to go to Armstrong in this game because I physically seen this man go hard every single play. Obviously, Grady Jarrett, made some great plays this game, but this one has to go to Armstrong on defense. For offense, I feel like it's the entire offense because, Desmond Ridder, 19 for 30. And I think they said last week when he had 22 completions, that was the highest completions of the season. That's freaking insane. I told y'all they was playing around with Mariota. Like, that's insane, the fact that 22 completions is the highest for the season. And at one point, it was like, I don't know how many yards or whatever, but that's insane to think about. But, yeah, Desmond Ridder had 224 yards and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That man looked comfortable back there. Desmond Ridder, Desmond Ridder was looking comfortable this game. After, I believe that first drive or whatever, this man looked like, I told y'all he was gonna be the next Mahomes, man. He gonna be his own person, but you know how they like to compare people. I told people this man is gonna be like Mahomes. How he throws the ball, how he throws and run, how he throw it across his body. This man is a dog, Desmond Ridder. I'm happy this man is a quarterback. Like I told you, I love my boy Matt, but like I said, we already know, things happen. What happened with my boy Roddy and all these other boys? They in the ring. They're gonna be in the Ring of Honor. Roddy already in the Ring of Honor. Matt was gonna be in the Ring of Honor. Monuk just got in the Ring of Honor this year, but I'm telling you, this man Ridder is gonna be the truth. Like I feel like this dude is gonna be those guys. Like he's gonna be the poster boy. He already a poster boy. I told you they took Mariota stuff down last week. They didn't show no video package of Mariota again this week, and they probably never will. Like I said, wish Mariota nothing but the best, man. For his mental health and for his family. But dude, leaving a team like that it's kind of tough, man. I understand, you losing the number 1 spot. But that's not cool just going out like that. And at first, that was just rumors, but now they're saying that that's actually what happened. So, but you never know what the source is for that. But from what it looks of it, if they deleting all their stuff, then you already know what's going on. They serious about that. Oh, you quit on the team? Well, we not going to get no video package. Ain't no fat heads in the crowd and all that other stuff. They literally eliminate. I don't even know if they sell his jersey in the dang thing no more. That would be kind of insane, though. But so Desmond Ridder, good stuff, man. He's clutch. He looks comfortable out there. I'm so excited for that to be his third. For this to be his third game, man, and to beat Tom Brady. I don't care what y'all talking about, man. Listen, the fact that he did that, and these dudes are going to the freaking playoffs, like, and that's like a momentum down. I don't care what y'all say, even though you'll be like, oh, it don't matter. When teams lose before even though they're clinched and they lose, that's a downer on them. They like, oh shoot, well we just lost. And what does that say for us? So what we got to work on? Like that's not good for them going into the postseason. So yeah. So Tyler Algier, 24 carries, 135 yards, 5.6 yards a carry, man. This was good, man. At first, like looking at it, you can't really tell. Like the whole season, in my opinion, I know this man was running hard, but I didn't even realize he had an 1,000-yard season until they really brought it up. It's like the fact that he mixed in my boy CP, which is Cordero Patterson, Caleb Huntley, all of the other stuff. Like, they mix them. Think about it. They used 3 running backs, almost 4. I think Avery Williams came in for a little bit. And this dude still got over 1,000 yards. That's crazy. And they utilized all of them. And that's what's so cool about this. Even Mariota was running the ball when he was I think all of them, I think they said the first time in history where 3 different personnel got over 200 something yards or 500. I don't know what the heck it was, but that is insane, man. So shout out to Tyler Algier, rookie. Shout out to Desmond Ridder, rookie, and Drake London, 6 receptions, 120 yards, average 20 yards a catch, man. He didn't score a touchdown today, but that is insane, man. It's good to see him finally get over that 100-yard mark, because every week, I think in one week he was at 99 or 98 or something like that. So, man, it's so good to see. Like, it's so good to see it, man. This was great. The fact that all of this stuff came together, all of this stuff was against this team, all of this stuff was against Brady, just made it that much better. But like I said, Brady did. He know what he was doing, man. He know what he was doing. But anyway, Illuminates the Kids. I told you I like when Illuminates the Kids gets involved. I was saying it every single week, and I'm glad. 4 receptions, 37 yards, and a touchdown. He was wide open. Guess what? Because they probably like, you know what? We've been watching him Motek for the longest. He's been saying pass it to him, and they're not going to pass it to him. So this man was wide open because they don't utilize him. Same thing with Michael Pruitt. Shout out to Michael Pruitt. The dude was a third string tight end, but Kyle Pitts got hurt, and I think Parker Hesse was number 2, and then he was number 3, or number, I don't know if it was Felipe Franks or something like that. But basically, this man was like 3rd or 4th on the depth chart, and this man has, I believe, 5 touchdowns right now, or 4 or 5 touchdowns on the year. And by the way, he is number 85. You I don't know, big tight end. He came from the Titans. That man came and did what he needed to do. They utilized this man more than they did Kyle Pitts. I don't know what's up with that, but this man, he's a good dude. Hopefully he stay on the team. Him and Kyle Pitts out there, and Parker Hesse, he did good too. Hold on, Parker Hesse, look, had a 1 catch, but it was a good for it. I think it had a first down or something like that. So thinking about it, Drake London, Illuminates the Kids, Michael Pruitt, Frank Darby, Ferguson, Parker Hesse, CP, Darius Byrd. I don't know who the heck this J.I. Lee dude is. I don't know who the heck that is, but 8 different receivers. I think Matt had like 12 in one game or something like that, or in a season or something, but it's all good, man. This feels great. Like I said, CP had 5 carries for 18 yards, but he had that touchdown. Illuminates the Kids had a touchdown. Michael Pruitt had a touchdown. And it's just so good to see that the team is just... This was what I was expecting the entire year. Well, not the entire year. You know, you come into it, it's like, oh, what's going to happen? But I told y'all, Desmond Ridder is going to be that guy. And this is great, man. Think about it. His first 2 games was away against some of the top defenses. And y'all already know the Buccaneers' defenses is not trash. And this is great. This is great. So this is probably the most excited I've been the entire year as far as when it comes to the Falcons. Well, last year, it's great to start the year. Like they said, 2-0. Desmond Ridder is 2-0 at home, just like he was undefeated in college at home. And it's like my boy Matty Ice when he first came to the team. We didn't lose at home. I'm glad he's bringing that new, you know, Matt was in the dome. He had that thing. Now Desmond Ridder, the new guy. We had the new stadium, and now we got the new quarterback, and it's going to be the new regime. He's going to have that legacy of not losing at home. If he can do it against Tom Brady and the boys, then he can definitely do it against a lot of other guys at home or other teams at home. And this feels great, man. I like this is exciting. This is what I'm talking about, and I'm looking forward to the next season. I can't wait. This is good, man. Oh man, that sucks. I had to go to work tomorrow. That sucks, guys. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Hey, 2023 looking good for us. 2-0. We beat Brady. We broke records. We're not in the playoffs, so hopefully we can do it. But next season, Desmond Ridder, you know, he got some experience. Y'all already know Mahomes when he started. I think it was like the last 3 games as well, or something like that. I forgot how many games he played. Then the next season, the man just took off whenever he started. So hopefully, you know, he has the same story. We go to the Super Bowl, we win it, and that would be a great thing. So anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. I'm out, man.